Good day, everyone. I want to take you through the process of creating the modules and the forums that go into the modules. So this is the Google Classroom creating module forums. Now, this is the end product. This is what your module should look like. A topic at the top, module 3, or whatever number, title and dates. The first forum in the module should be an icebreaker. Your icebreaker is in the form of a question. So you can use the question forum to create for icebreaker. Second one in the list is the module overview, objectives, and outcomes. And that is in the form of material. The third one, learning materials, instructions, and resources, is also material. Learning activity is an assignment forum. The discussion forum is a question forum. And the additional resources is a material forum. So this is the format. This is the look. 6 forum inside the module. This is how the module should look. Now, in order for you to accomplish this, I've made it a little easier. Google Classroom loads from the bottom to the top. So the first thing you saw in the previous screen was the icebreaker. Well, in order to get the icebreaker to the top of the easiest way possible is to make it the last item that you create. So the first item you're going to create is the last item to appear in the module, which is the additional material. And that's a material. This list here tells you the type of forum you're going to access in order to create this forum here. So then you select a question to create a discussion, an assignment for the learning activity, material for the learning materials, instructions and resources, and material for the module with your objectives and outcomes, and a question forum for the icebreaker. Now these are the modules. So I put it in here. So on this side here, you can just copy and paste. So you don't have to be typing over all of this. It's already here. So you copy. This will be in a Word document. So you can open it and copy and paste. And you can copy and paste these topic titles here. And you'll end up with something like this. So the icebreaker, which is the last thing you're putting in, becomes the first thing. So Google, as I said, loads from the bottom coming up. So you have to load it in the reverse order to get it in the order that you want. So let's begin. Now I have the Word document loaded already in here. And I've kind of narrowed it down so it works there. And we're going to narrow this down so you can get to work back and forth. If you can't handle that, then you have to expand it all the way out. But this is fairly easy to maneuver because you click on one, it becomes a prominent one, and you back across. So let's begin. This one is fairly empty, no modules in there. So let's begin with creating the topics. Now what I would recommend you do, let's do it first. You create, and you want to create a topic. Right. So most of you have module 1, week 1, week 2. We're converting those to the proper title of modules. So I'm creating module 3 here, so I just copy. And paste. So I'm just going to add a topic. Now I recommend that you just add all the topics you want to just add. You can just add topics. So, and normally when you create a topic or any forum, it rises to the top of the page. It rises to the top of the page. So we create another topic. Topic module 4. Copy. Create. We create topic. You give the topic a name. Then you add. Okay. Now what you see happening here is you have 4 and 3. Remember I said Google loads from in this case it was to the top. So let's find, this doesn't have module 1, so let's put in module 1, module 2. creating a topic. We're going to copy and we're going to paste. We're just creating topics for the time being. We're going to create module 1, copy, create, click create, topic, and we're going to add. So we have created 4 module headings. So what do? Well, these have to come down in some order, and they have to come down somewhere below here. So the first thing you want to drag, you grab it by just click, and you can just drag it right down. Pull the mouse down, and it will come down very neatly for you. Come down, come down, come down. It's coming down, and this gray area here means there's a space for it. So module 1 has been dragged down. Let's go get module 2. Now topics, when you create them, they go to the top of the page. So you always have to go get the module and bring it down to where you want it. Bring it here, another gray area, release it in there. So it's coming into order. Let's get module 3. Grab and click, drag it down, drag it down, drag it down. It's making its way down. So here we are, module 3. Let's go get module 4. Go on it, click, hold, just drag it, move the mouse slightly, and it drags down. It's the fastest way to move it from one position to the other. Now, the point I was making, you can go ahead and create we are up to 15 modules. In one sitting, you can create module 1, depending on where you are in the format, in the adjustment. Some of you have up to module 6 already created. Some of you don't have from module 3 you have to begin. So you may want to go ahead and create all the module heads for right down to module 15. But when you get into populating these modules with the forum, you're going to realize you're going to put the forum right inside the module. I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing we want to create is the icebreaker. Sorry, no, the icebreaker is the one to the top. But to create the icebreaker, we have to start in the opposite direction. So let's begin with additional resources. So we know additional resources, or wrong thing. We know the additional resources. We know the additional resources is material. So let's copy the additional resources. We just copy that there. Come across here. Stop doing that. Click create, and it's material. So let's click on material. And I recommend you make this the last thing you do, putting in the title. Just a suggestion. You come to topic, you choose a topic. Now that is going to module 1. So it's there already. You select the topic, you come back here, and you realize once you don't put in the title, you can't do anything with it. So the last thing you want to do is to put in the title, then you can post. So once you do that, you can post, and it's going to go, let's see where it's gone. Additional resources is in module 1. The next thing we want to do, following the order, is the discussion forum. We're going to copy that, come back across here, scroll back up, create discussion. It's a question. Here's the question. Click on question. Now you have a choice to select the points when you want the question due. You can select a due date for the question or no due date at all. But these are things you can put in after having created the form. If you want the students to reply, if you can edit the answer, these are things you can put in after. You can come back after and put it in. So where are we putting this? Module 1. Right? Was it? It's a discussion question. Now you're going to send it across. You're going to add it to the module. It's going to module 1. you click ask. It's gone into, let's see, it's gone into module 1. So the order is taking shape. The next thing is an assignment, because it's a learning activity. I'm going to copy that, come back across here, create assignment, put that in last. You can do all your formatting if you know your points, if you know your due dates. You can put it all in your rubric, and you can check for the plagiarism. You click this if you want the students pass it through the plagiarism check. You just check, you click this checkbox here, and they have the means to check for plagiarism. So the topic here is again still in module 1, and we are actually loading a learning activity. That is the class we're going to, and everything else is checked, right? So we can just assign it, making sure it's all correct. Right, now you can check that, we know it's gone. Next item now is the learning material, and sorry, didn't catch that properly. Learning materials, instructions, and resources. Right click, copy. Click create. That's material, yeah. That's material. So the topic we want is module 1. The title is the learning materials. Bam, 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 and we can post that. Materials don't have any set of formatting. So the next one is materials again. So it's module overview, outcomes, and icebreaker. So we copy, go to create, more material. We choose module 1 is where we're sending it. We paste it, and we post it. The final item we're going to create is the icebreaker. So we copy the name. You don't have to worry about typing. Create. It's a question. Question is there. All right. It's in the topic. It's in module 1. You don't have to set a due date for that. You can if you wish. It's an icebreaker. You don't want to set. So you come here, you will zero out that. Well, also zero out that. And you put an icebreaker in there. So it's right. Now I took it ungraded. The icebreaker is the ungraded item. But it only pops up when you have the question there. And you get to ask it now. You double check everything. That's there, that's there, that's right. And now you ask. Right, let's see the results. Move down quickly. So let's move down quickly. So what do we have here? We have module 1, the title and the dates. So we have the icebreaker, the module overview, an objective, learning activity, learning materials, resources, instructions, activity, discussion, additional resources. So module 2 is here, it's empty, and you go ahead to populate module 2, module 3. Now, I'm going to show you how to do module 2 in a bit, because whenever you post a module, it goes into the stream and your students get an email saying that you put material into the module. Now, Google Classroom doesn't distinguish between an empty. This is empty. We didn't put any information in it. So it doesn't distinguish between an empty module and one with information. It tells the students that you have posted an icebreaker, you've posted an activity, you've posted material. So I'm going to show you in a bit, in the next video, how to create a module that does not send a notice to the students. I'll be right back.